You've used ChatGPT, maybe even built a few workflows with AI tools, and now everyone's talking about agents, autonomous assistants, tools that do things for you, not just write for you. But what do they actually mean? And most importantly, how is this any different from what you're already doing? If you're a founder, builder, or just someone who wants to use AI for more than just writing tweets, this video is for you. Today, we're going to break down Gen AI, LLMs, and AI agents in the simplest way, and how you can actually start building your own AI agents. There are three stages in the AI evolution curve: generative AI, LLMs, and AI agents. Each one builds on the last, but they're not the same thing. Let's start with what you already know. Level 1, generative AI and LLMs. These are tools like ChatGPT, Claude, or Gemini, which are powered by large language models. Basically, these are models trained on massive amounts of internet text to predict the next word in a sentence. That's it. You give a prompt, they give a response. This is what we call generative AI, AI that generates something new: text, images, music, whatever. For example, you might ask ChatGPT to write a cold email for a product launch, or say, summarize a news article, or help brainstorm campaign ideas. It's fast, it's impressive, and for one-off tasks, it's brilliant. But LLMs have two big limitations. Number one, they are passive. They only respond when you ask something. You have to guide every step. Like when you ask ChatGPT to write an article based on some resources, it might give you a summary of your instructions and ask you something like, do you want me to proceed with the writing? It's smart, but it still needs you to confirm and direct each action. And that's not really automation. Number two, they hallucinate, meaning they can sound confident while being completely wrong. For example, one of our sales interns used Claude to write a cold DM. He pasted the LinkedIn profile of a prospect as input, and Claude wrote a message that had nothing to do with the person's post or role. It read well, but wasn't accurate. Because Claude couldn't actually read or analyze that page, it just guessed based on patterns in its training data. It just guessed, and confidently so. If you're making the same mistake, giving links to these models and expecting accurate output, it's just going to hallucinate with confidence. And that's where second level of AI tools come in. Level 2, workflows. Instead of just prompting a model, you start designing systems. These workflow setups allow you to connect tools together to complete a series of actions automatically, like if X happens, then do Y, then Z. Let's say every time someone books a meeting, you want AI to draft a follow-up email, summarize the last chat, create a task in Notion. You can do this with tools like Zapier, Make.com, or even scripts that plug ChatGPT into your calendar, Notion, CRM, and more. It gets the task done and you save time by automating. But there's a catch: workflows can't think. They can only follow the path you give them. If the input changes even slightly or something doesn't fit the predefined structure, the system either breaks or gives you garbage output. For example, Merlin, a Chrome extension that runs AI on top of web content, sometimes pulls outdated or incomplete information and then confidently generates a summary that's completely off because it doesn't really understand what it's reading. It just extracts text and guesses what matters. I still use Merlin for simple things like YouTube summaries or sentiment analysis of a video. But for anything important like deep research or data synthesis, I still go back to Perplexity or deep search inside ChatGPT. So yes, workflows feel smarter than plain prompts, but the truth is, you're still doing all the thinking. You're just getting help with the clicking. And that brings us to level 3. The one everyone's hyped about right now, AI agents are a big step up. Instead of just replying to prompts or following a script, they can set goals, make decisions, take action, and adjust along the way. Let's say you give it a goal. Write a LinkedIn message based on this person's profile, make it relevant to their recent posts, and schedule a follow-up if they don't reply. An AI agent will break the task into steps. Read the profile, fetch recent posts, summarize key themes, draft message, wait for reply, then follow up accordingly, all on its own. And that's what makes it different: reasoning, action, and iteration. The agent uses reasoning, usually powered by an LLM brain, to plan or strategize. Then it takes an action, for example, calling an external API, doing a web search, or executing some code, and repeats this cycle, refining its approach until it achieves the objective or runs out of steps. Now that you know the difference between tools like ChatGPT and full-blown AI agents, next question is, where can you use them and how do you actually get started? Let's look at a few real-world use cases. 1. Content repurposing agent. You can build an agent that takes your latest posted YouTube video and then rewrites it into a LinkedIn post, a tweet thread, or a newsletter. 2. Auto reply to basic emails. Set up an agent that checks for common phrases like meeting requests or invoice and suggests a reply you can review before sending. 3. Customer research agent. You drop in a CSV of survey responses or reviews and it summarizes key themes, pulls out quotes, and gives you a short report. These aren't sci-fi tools, but basic AI agents you can create in plain English with zero coding experience. And Replit makes this super easy. You can go on replit.com, create an account, pick a starter template, type in what you want it to do, and it builds the logic with you. I've already made a video showing how to build your first AI agent on Replit in less than 10 minutes. I'll link it in the description and iCard above. Check it out and let me know in the comments what you're going to build first. And if you're new to this channel and want to make AI your advantage or use it in your business, hit that subscribe button.